In this series, we'll show you some of the many places you can visit during your stay in Tenerife. As well as beautiful sandy beaches, the island has breathtaking volcanic scenery all over, including Mount Teide, Spain's highest point, and many attractive towns in addition to the main tourist spots. Tenerife is the largest of the Spanish-owned Canary Islands, which are located just off West Africa.
Today we're heading to the north of the island to visit the capital, Santa Cruz. It's about a 45-minute bus ride. I think we've got to get the bus 112. Currently it is 8:30, so we should make Santa Cruz in plenty of time. 2 tickets to Santa Cruz, return, yeah. Yes please, yeah.
The buses are very comfortable and from our experience seem to be very reliable. On the journey we were treated to stunning landscape views which included an incredible amount of wind turbines. Auditorio de Tenerife is our first stop. It's located next to the Castillo de San Juan Bautista, built in 1644. It's now a military museum. The Auditorio opened in 2003. It reminds us of the Sydney Opera House. The venue hosts concerts of many different genres. It appeared in an episode of Doctor Who, perhaps as part of an alien planet. Inside there is a cafe with great views, including our next stop, the Botanical Gardens. Along the side of the Auditorio, the rocks have been painted with many faces of musical artists.
So we're at the entrance to the Botanical Gardens here in Santa Cruz. So let's go in and see plants from around the world.
The Botanical Gardens are located on a hill overlooking the city. It was once the city landfill site from the 1970s to 1983. The project to transform it started in 1996, with fertile soil being added to the landfill along with a gas extraction system. It took 18 years to complete and opened in January 2014. The gardens contain plants from tropical and subtropical climates around the world, including Madagascar, the Caribbean and Polynesia. It's said to have the best collection of palm trees in Europe. We spent around 2 hours exploring the many unusual plants. It was very chilled, with wonderful views of the city. There is a very large pool complex located very close to the gardens, which looked perfect for an afternoon's relaxation. We walked from the gardens to the old town along the seafront. It's 2 kilometres to the Plaza de España. As you reach the old town, the first impressive building you see is this government building, opened in 1913. Plaza de España is the city's main square. It was built in 1929 on the site of a castle. There's a free museum underneath the pond. The monument to the fallen serves as a memorial to the Spanish Civil War. This is a new addition to the plaza and became a permanent fixture in 2021. The pond was added in 2006. We really like the plaza. It's definitely one of the must-sees when visiting Santa Cruz. Just in case you forget where you are, there is a Santa Cruz sign. A short distance from Plaza de España is the Plaza de la Candelaria, which is the beginning of the retail area. As well as the plaza, Castle Street has many old attractive buildings from the early 20th century. This piece of art is titled El Beso, I Kiss Him, How Can You Resist? For lunch we've got empanadillas, aton, which is tuna, and a Tenerife, which I've already had a try. It's some sort of meat. And then we've got this omelette inside a bread roll or baguette with tomato rubbed inside.
Okay.
So,
And fresh oranges.
and fresh oranges, yeah. It's really tasty.
So these are really, really tasty. I think the tuna has got some veg in it and some tomato, for sure. Yeah, it's excellent. And the pastry is really nice and soft.
After lunch we wandered around the streets of the old town. We really liked Calle de San Francisco, with its old painted buildings, restaurants and plaza, and the attractive court building, home to many buskers playing their Spanish guitars. This sculpture reminded us of a Van Gogh painting. This church dates back to the 15th century and was rebuilt in the 17th century after a fire. We believe it's the oldest church in Santa Cruz. The first thing you spot as you arrive at the Arts Centre is a giant female face known as Carla, installed in 2018. Both Madrid and Barcelona have one of these female heads. Another impressive building in the city is the Central Market, which was built in 1944. Unfortunately, the market was pretty much closed when we arrived. As we have seen in other Spanish markets, it's not just a place to buy your food, but also a place to eat, drink and socialise. There was just a little evidence of this left downstairs in the fish market. We stopped here for a snack before catching the bus to Los Cristianos.
Yeah. We are on the 7th floor of the department store El CRUZ Tenerife. Very, very large department store with so many floors of clothes. You can probably buy everything you ever wanted in here in this one shop. Okay, so we have some cheesecake and we've also got some Americano coffee, but it comes like that, and you have a little jar of hot water, and you obviously add as much hot water as you want.
It doesn't seem to be a biscuit base or cheesecake.
No biscuit base?
No.
No, okay. Alright, so, and how is it?
Really creamy, a little bit salty.
Okay.
Not too sweet. It's nice. In the next episode, we go in search of Tenerife's best tortilla and some local football.